Let me tell you a story. It all started 10 years ago. It's a simple little story of how I discovered my favorite show. I was a young one, no older than 12, and to be quite frank, my life was a living hell. Both at school and at church, the kids would laugh and tease. It got to a point where I thought that maybe death could give me some ease. Sure, I probably deserved it. I was chubby, nerdy, and slow. So even if I was to leave this earth, surely no one would know. I finally escaped off that bus full of torment. I walked into my house alone, giving me plenty of time to lament. With both my mom and my grandmother tied up at work, I asked what God would leave a child alone. He must be one big jerk. I decided to calm down. My thoughts were too jumbled. If I made a choice then, well, my life would have been fumbled. I switched on the TV. Maybe some cartoons would do the trick. Perhaps they'd distract me from these thoughts oh so sick. I flipped and I flipped. Nothing good on at all. I said that was it. I was giving the call. That's when I saw it. The thing that changed my life. The only clear thing I could see, in my vision clouded by strife. A simple little channel on station 302. Nothing major really, just a spot for previews. But that's when I saw her. A small horse with a bright pink bow, dealing with a situation that I felt only I would know. At the center of a classroom, other horses pointing and laughing, I felt like I was watching my own life. God, this was baffling. I began searching frantically. What the heck is this show? I didn't care what it was. I just needed to know. And that's when I found it. The show that would set me free. A simple little show on the hub called My Little Pony. My Little Pony? Yeah, sure, okay. Just one more reason for the kids to call me gay. But by that point, I simply didn't care. Maybe watching this girly show could be a breath of fresh air. So the next day arrives, I get home from school. It was time for me to cement the fact that I was utterly uncool. So I watched my first episode, Applebuck season. And it's so weird to admit this, but I didn't hate it for some reason. I thought to myself, okay, that was good. Maybe just one more. But I had no idea what this show had in store. One more turned to two more, then 3, 4, 5, and 6. I couldn't tell you why, but something about this show just clicked. But that's when I saw it. The episode that let the truth free. Oh, I'll never forget the day I finally saw Call of the Cutie. The small yellow pony, Applebloom was her name, was bullied and harassed because her flank wasn't the same. Throughout the episode, Apple Bloom did try to become similar to everyone else, to avoid their hateful eyes. Through failure after failure, she began to lose heart. But this, my dear friends, is my favorite part. Two new ponies, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo, stood up to defend Apple Bloom, someone they hardly knew. After that day, the three were hardly ever apart. A true friendship blossomed from an action full of heart. I sat in my bed, nearly 2 a.m., watching the episode on repeat, watching it over and over again. I couldn't believe it. Was what I saw just real? Was this show trying to tell me to keep nerves of steel? It didn't matter how different or how weird I may be, because in the end, true friends would find me, just like the CMC. So the years went on, and the girls made great strides, and I went on to make many new friends, because I kept their lessons inside. So here we are now. My Little Pony is now long gone, yet the lessons they taught me still live on. Do not be disheartened, for you never know where the seed of friendship could magically grow. And here I am now, achieving my dream, making my own cartoons that will hopefully cause a scene. You did a good job. You were one of the best. But don't look away now, 'cause it's my turn next. So yes, I'm a brony. I'm not afraid to let you know. And thank you, Lauren Faust, for making my favorite show. All right, time to look up rarity porn.
In the night's dream divine, I want to see you standing there. In the night's dream delight, I found so